Alright, Ryan. So, this is a video for you just to, I don't know how to do Photoshop and stuff, so I figured I would just draw this out. Alright, so what I'm talking about is bringing this hamachi up into your hamon. You don't want it, your hamachi over here, because then you have a soft part where your blade is going to be weak. So, take a wet stone and grind that. You can use a grinder until you get up to where it's heat treated at, but you don't want to ruin that heat treatment, so you want to do it cold. So you're going to use a wet stone to grind that bit out right there, and then you'll see up here it's falling 3/16 of an inch short on the munimachi of where the hamachi is. You're going to do that so that your hibaki is stepped back. Alright? Do not make these cuts or grind this until you figure out where you're going to get your sheet copper or sheet brass from, and figure out the thickness of that so you can do this to correspond. The thicker the copper or brass, the better, because then you can forge it. It'll be thick on the top and you can forge it thinner as it comes down. So on the Nakago, you can see that on yours the metal is coming up this way. It has to do opposite of that, so that the seppa and suba and everything can fit on there. So, and this is what I mean, like if you turn your hibaki, like you got your hibaki on there, if you turn it this way, that'll be the size of the hole for the hibaki. And because, remember I was talking about there was 2 steps, this would be the first step, and that's your second step. So, however, and then once you make your hibaki, however long you want your hibaki is, that's where you'll cut this step off at, so that your seppa will fit up against it like that, and then your suba, and then your other seppa, and then your fuchi and suka. Okay, and that'll be the size of the hole, because this is going to be bigger, so your hibaki hole will be bigger, and then suba and seppa and suka will all be the size of your Nakago. Of course, this isn't traditional, but we're just working with what you got. If you can't figure it out from this, just send me a note and I'll get back to you. Alright.